right. I hope you all enjoyed that very serious, useful research topic. We're the pretty picture team. Uh, we, we did nothing of scientific value, but hopefully it's cool to look at. That demo is going to be hard to beat. Oops. So yeah, we worked on a product. We worked on a product that you can upload an image of a nebula or any other astronomical object, and it will create a 3D model of that object and allow you to zoom in past all the stars and sort of into the nebula. So here we have it running, uploading one of the photos. Not seen this one. I've seen one demo photo so far. It was pretty good. So we'll see how this one goes. Oh yeah, we got music. So yeah, that's what we did. Way harder than you think it would be to do something like that. Labeling all the stars in the images is basically impossible to do automatically. Who would have thought that like four, somewhat blurry pixels, no program out there can go and figure out, what specific star it is. So yeah, we ended up having to, the positions of these stars are not accurate to real life in terms of their depth. They are just randomized, but these are real stars in their locations where they would be normally. Under the hood, we're taking the image that you bring in, and then we're running a machine learning model that goes and removes all of the stars from the image. And then we're mapping distances onto all of those stars to go and create basically a 3D model of those stars in front of the nebula. And then we're adding them back on top of it and then sending a camera in and out to zoom past all of those.
Yeah, also for the starless image, we analyze the depth of that image with like AI. And it's essentially what you see in the middle, like the heart-shaped nebula, it's also 3D. You would be able to zoom it closer, and actually it's like has some shape to it. What else do we have?
I know that was most of it. Not we have anything else. And yeah, we have a gallery of a bunch of different ones that we have done that we processed. And yeah, these are all amateur astrophotography photos taken from a site called Astrobin. So shout out to publicly source these. And then yeah, we're gonna have our program through it. And yeah, it can handle any image. It's localhost right now, but we should have it deployed later. We need to get a better backend because it's running a machine learning model. So there's no easy deployment options for that. So yeah, hopefully have that deployed so you guys can play around with it later. Upload whatever photos you want there as well.
How do you guys, like you said, that the nebulas themselves are also 3D?
Yeah.
Is that monodepth estimation or how?
Yeah, it's like a simple. Actually, it's right here. I think there's model depth analysis like we do on Hugging Face.
Oh, it's depth.
Actually, I played with it a little bit. Like for some of them, I actually changed the depth manually to make it better. But you can just use it as a start.
How much expensive is like computationally speaking? Like how much does it take to generate this?
It's not too bad. It's more memory intensive for like running on like low-end servers. Like I think the model's somewhere between like around 2 gigabytes. But time-wise, it takes under a minute to go and generate the whole thing. It's all we're actually doing. All that we're generating behind the scenes is the starless image, and then the star, or what was the third one? The mask of the stars and the starless image. And then we're just sending those all to the front end, and this is actually being rendered live in your browser. This isn't like a pre-made video or anything like that. So yeah, theoretically, we can have like a slider. You can slide it in and out manually yourself as well, and it can render it in real time.
Yeah, super cool for a immersive experience with the Vision Pros or something.
Yeah. I mean, it was supposed to be like when you zoom in and zoom in, you would continue zooming in. We just didn't finish it. In the end, you will see a little alien.
Or like, yeah, we were gonna show like the flat Earth or something, as you zoom in close enough.
What's the masking model?
It is a specific one made for astrophotography to mask out stars and remove them from images.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, it's
because
starting at ++.
It's a GAN and it's only 200 megs. So like you run it on your CPU, which is also why we were hesitant to deploy it, because the free version of deploying this is like a 0.1 CPU core. So you saw it took maybe like 30 seconds to a minute to process the image. It would have taken like 10 times as much.
And the 3D library you're using?
Pretty sure.
Set up with the team.
Well, oh, okay. Yep, there you go. I see I started another one. Is it possible to make this like a wallpaper? Probably, yeah. Yeah, it could just be a live view wallpaper. Yeah, we talked about having the option for, but yeah, you could theoretically just export this as a video, and then have that, and then set that as wallpaper.
I mean, the plan is like actually like to take a picture with a window in it, like preferably, and then it would zoom in and fly out of the window in the universe. And so that would be wallpaper like idea for you, like to have this kind of nice photo that will go into space.
Like bedroom window, like, you know, like a nice like mid-journey generated bedroom, and it's got a fancy window, but it just looks like the night sky, but then it zooms out of the window and into the night sky, and then you stumble upon a nebula,